Hi everyone, today I'm going to do a quick flip through of this book that we have bought to include in part of my middle child's homeschool curriculum. It is the Scholastic Quick Cloze Passages for Boosting Comprehension. 40 levelled cloze passages that give students practice using context clues to build vocabulary and comprehension, grades 4 to 6. And she's grade 5, so this is perfect. Now, we've already got our homeschool curriculum, but I just wanted to add something to her homeschool week that involved kind of reading and comprehension stuff. Because I listened to her read, but we don't do really much comprehension stuff, and that's not really included in her language arts curriculum she's doing this year. So I just wanted a little something to add to her homeschool week. And I'm not into doing lots of busy work or making her read pages and pages of stuff. I'd rather her read, pages and pages of stuff of books that she's interested in. So I thought we'd add this. Now this was $7.90 from amazon.com.au and, so cheap. I think you can buy it on Kindle. But I like for $7, having that hard book is really handy if you don't want to be printing out pages and pages of stuff. Okay, now I haven't seen this and there was no videos on this when I was looking whether I should buy it or not. So this is why I'm doing this quick flip through and why I do most of my quick flip throughs, because it really helps me decide whether to buy something or not. Okay. Okay, it's a bit of contents. Okay, introduction. So, giving a bit of teacher's tips and some info onto how to introduce closed passages, ways to use closed passages, and more. So, I guess you could do some extension activities as well. Okay, so it also has readability levels of the passages. So, I guess it gets more difficult as the book goes on, meeting Common Core standards. If that's important to you, that's also an American thing. Okay, so just some helpful stuff for parents at the beginning. Okay, so this is passage 1. As I said, I'm looking at this for the first time as well. I did see a bit of an inside look on a Facebook page, but that was only a couple of pages. So let's have a look. Written by Anonymous. The poems that follow were signed Anonymous, meaning the author is unknown. Enjoy the poetry as you fill in the blanks. So for me, I do see the benefit of copy work, but to me this is kind of more beneficial because it's not such a huge kind of meaningless task. It's using kind of reading and comprehension and also copy work skills. So that's pretty good. Okay, the sun and the wind. And this won't be too overwhelming for her as well. For any child, really. So the words are not easy words. They're not babyish words. Astonished, genuinely, lunchroom, momentarily, recently. So that's a really kind of help too with spelling. Okay. I'll maybe read through a couple of them if people are worried about kind of context and the appropriateness for kids. Let's look at this one. 3 friends. How can a tiny, lonely turtle make friends with 2 big animals? Fill in the blanks in this story to find out. A lonely turtle wanted some new friends, so Turtle went to use the word list, elephant, who was happily eating grass. Turtle said, Elephant, let's have a tug of war in the field. If I can stay on my feet, you will be my friend. Elephant something and agreed. Then Turtle went through the forest to Hippopotamus, who was floating in the river. Turtle asked the same question. Hippo laughed too. All right, Turtle, if you win, we'll be friends. So Turtle got some and a long, strong rope. He gave one end of the rope to Elephant and said, Hold this rope. Don't pull until you hear me whistle. Then Turtle took the other end of the rope through the forest to Hippo and told him the same thing. Then Turtle whistled. Elephant and hippo pulled and huffed and puffed. After a while, Turtle cut the rope. Elephant and hippo both something down with a thud. Turtle's plan was a something. Now Elephant, hippo and turtle are all friends. And there's an extension activity. What words would you use to describe a turtle? And that's really kind of cool. We might use this. Actually, it's a really kind of, I guess not really controversial. Well, I would have a discussion with my daughter about that one, whether that was appropriate for, to put conditions on friendship. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. But really, non-controversial topic. How Cody won his dinner. Yo-yos are forever. Oh, a bit of a history here. On yo-yo, history of marbles. There you go. That's good too. She'll enjoy that. One cool looking cow hand. So a bit of more history as well. Malik and me. Feel free to pause, guys. Colour me happy. Frozen treat. Smoke jumpers. Well, that's good. She's learning about a few things that she wouldn't otherwise get exposed to. What sequences do smoke jumpers follow to contain a wildflowering? More comprehension activities. For you. The Three Kings. We've done a bit of King Tut in Egypt, so it's good. This one's kind of a different format too. With the dot points, that's good. Exposing her different types of writing. And again, the Titanic. And again, the words, are very age appropriate. Enormous, hull, suspect, unsinkable voyage. Definitely not babyish. The Bear Facts. Rainforest medicine. What are some of the ways that rainforest plants are used as medicine? We all scream for ice cream. Again, this is very secular. Baseball is a hit in Japan. So some geography stuff being covered there too. She climbed to the top. Panama Canal. Who says board games are for birds? Long life. Let's read this one. Long life. Dottie Jones recently celebrated her 100th birthday. What made the event even more unusual is that two of her guests were over 100 years old. They say that part of their secret is to keep up their social lives. Here are some other tips that are helping more and more people to be something. If you want to live past 100, you have to take good care of yourself. This means eating something. Exercising your body and your mind and staying involved with family and friends. Here are some tips for living a long and healthy life. Eat well. A healthy diet includes a lot of fruit, vegetables, protein and grains. Get moving. Exercise offers many something including deep sleep, better memory and better health. Chill out. People who live longer generally know how to something with stress. Keep learning. Staying something active also helps with a healthier life. And then extension activity as well. What do you think has led people to live longer lives? Kids help pass safety laws. So some good topics really. And this will take 5-10 minutes? We already have a homeschool curriculum, like I said, so this is just a little addition. Something I think was a little bit lacking. Well, it is reading, writing, spelling, comprehension. Quick little exercise. Endurance. And not too much writing. That's really important for my daughter. A lot of comprehension books kind of have one passage and then like a myriad of questions, or the passage is huge and heaps of kind of questions. that need, a multiple of written answers. And that's just not going to fly for my daughter and will last about a week. Oh. So there's a list there. They're the answers there, which is good. So what have we got here? 40. So we can definitely do one a week at least. And I basically think this will achieve what I want it to achieve. So there's other stuff in this series. So what do we got here? Comprehension homework packets. Have to take a look at that one. Differentiated activities for teaching key comprehension skills. And level non-fiction passages for building comprehension. I'll have to have a look on Amazon and see if they've got these ones. So, there was not a flip through of this like I've said before, so I hope this has helped you guys. It's definitely going to fill the gap that we were hoping it would. So I hope this helps, guys. See ya and happy homeschooling.